Hey, it's Joel. This is the Craftbot, the one from the first stream that had issues. And I recently discovered that there's a belt over here that's loose. Craftbot told me about the way to fix it. And I thought it was interesting and I have to do it. So let's just do it. Let's film a little quickie. How about that? 3DPN Quickie, let's do it. In order to get this done though, we have to remove this entire top cover. And that means we have to take off the spool holders and we have to take off these metal guides that guide the tubes and the filament down into the extruders. Just to save some time, here's what I'm gonna do. So I could just heat up the extruders and then back out the filament. That would be fine. But in this case, what I wanna do is get this done quickly, and the amount of filament that is left in the extruders is minimal. And so we're not wasting much at all, and we're able to do things quicker. Hence this being a quickie. Filament is off to the side. My tools are over here. Hello, tools. And we will first take off the spool holders. These guide tubes, similar. You can just loosen the screw, and then when we take it out, keep the screw with it. Rest of the screws, here we go. This is a lot. This is maintenance for your 3D printer. And anytime you're doing any sort of maintenance on any of your machines, sometimes it just takes a while. Once I get these out, I'll give you a peek. Oh, I've got a handful of these screws. I'm gonna set them aside. This top part should now be free and lift off. Oh, no. Let's turn off the machine. So it looks like there is a cable a power cable right here, and that goes to the LEDs that are housed in here, and it's just plugged into the side right here. So I can undo that. Have a look. So there's the LEDs right there that illuminate the front. Let's see if I can make this easier to see. It's so dark. I know this is super hard to see, but I want you to look right there. There's two screws and there's gonna be a spring right there. See it? That's gonna tension the belt. And if I undo the screws that hold those two plates in place, that spring should bring the belt back together, tighter, and that's what we're gonna try. So fingers crossed. So down here, let's see if I can see, there we go. So there's, that's a spring, and then it holds the belt on each side. Sweet. And now have a look. These are the belts. And so if I go here, it is no longer super loose like it was before. This is now tight, and it is very similar to how tight this side is. So I would say that's a success. Well, gosh, that was super quick. It looks like I loosened up the plates that hold the belt tight, and there's that spring that kind of tensions the belt. And so once I loosened up those plates, I just had to give the belt a little wiggle, and that spring kind of just pulled it just a little bit back, which tensioned the belt to the correct tension. And then I was able to tighten down those 4 screws, which hold those plates down to squish the belt. And now we have a tensioned belt, and it matches the tension on the other belts. So this machine should be in better shape, and I'm kind of excited about that. Well, now all that's left to do is get the top part on. Let's do that real quick. I have to figure out how to put this light back in. Here, wait, I have an idea. Here's a little hack. Put your phone into selfie mode, and then you can see where you're trying to plug things in. Did I get it on? There's only one way to find out, right? If we see lights, we're good. It's booting up. Yeah! We did it. We did it. You don't need to watch me put these screws in. I will get this done. So this was just some maintenance on the 3D printer. I thought it was an interesting way of how the belt is tensioned. I hope you had a good time. This was a little 3DPN Quickie. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see more. We'll see you on the flip side. And as always, high five.